Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here to review the Glowish pressed powder from Huda Beauty, and along with that I have the cheeky vegan blush powder. I have the shade Caring Coral and my powder is the shade 02 Fair Light. I ordered this online, so hopefully it is the correct shade because recently she came out with the tinted moisturizer by Glowish and I ordered that online and that was a little dark. I love the packaging. It's like acrylic, but it feels really nice and it looks really nice as well. And then just the sticker in the shade at the back. So this is supposed to be a glowing powder. It's really smooth and soft. The shade seems fine. Huda Beauty suggests that we use it with a blending sponge, so that's how I'm gonna use it. I have dampened the sponge a little and I'm just gonna go in it, and this is how it looks, and just apply it. The shade is a perfect match for me. I just have my moisturizer underneath and that's it. There is quite a bit of coverage, as you can see. Like, I had a little bit of redness here. It's all covered. It is glowing for sure. If you don't like a too glowy skin, then I wouldn't suggest this, but it is much less than the liquid. I'm just like pushing it into my skin. And I'm just gonna take the pointy part and just, but I'm really worried, like, because we're going in with a damp sponge, as you can see there, it's like the powder is getting a little weird. I'm just worried that if we go in, that it will ruin the powder too much, but I mean, she said to use it, so it shouldn't technically go bad. I mean, I really like the coverage. It's not heavy at all. It's medium and it's not very light. It's like medium light, but not more on the medium side. As you can see, my skin looks really even, and at the same time it's glowy, but honestly I don't feel like it's too glowy. It feels quite natural to me when I move. It feels quite natural. I think I'm really liking this powder, and it doesn't feel heavy. It feels really nice on the skin as well. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the blush, and I only picked one shade up because I just wanted to try it out first, and honestly I have a lot of blushes, so it comes in the same packaging but much smaller, and the packaging is colored. This is how it looks on the inside. It's like marble effect, and it looks like it has a little bit of glow as well. So I'm just gonna go in with a blush brush. I've gone in very lightly because I don't know the pigmentation. The blush is quite glowy. I can feel like, I don't know, can you guys see that this side is more glowy than this side? So it isn't a matte blush, it is a glowy like blush, and it does give your skin a glow. This is reminding me of the Hourglass blushes. I feel it's a very similar like effect, like it's got some color and some glow. So if you have like a lot of pores and stuff, I don't think this blush will be really good. The powder did not blur my pores, but like it didn't like make it worst either. It just looks quite natural. Just a little more coverage here. As you can see, like there's this here, this redness, it's quite dark, so it's not getting covered. And I don't want to go in with too much product either, because I feel like it might look too much. But it just, I think this powder is more like just to even out the skin tone rather than build a lot of coverage. I think that's her like Huda Beauty line, and that has that image. Therefore, she launched a newer line with a different image. And this time I've taken a lot. It is a very light blush. It's not very pigmented. It's very natural. I mean, of course you can build it up, but you can keep it very light as well. I'm just blending it away. I don't know, a lot of people love the blush, but I just feel like I like a lot of blush. So I just feel like it looks really nice, but the number of times I had to go into it, it's quite a lot of hard work. And I just feel like for me, it's not smoothing out as much as I would like it to. Like, I have to go back and forth many times. So this is how the blush is looking. And as you can see my pores and everything, but it doesn't look bad. It's just, it looks quite natural, to be honest. But I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know if it was the brush, because usually I don't use this brush for my blush. I use a fluffier brush. But I mean, this is a blush brush, so it should work really well. Oh, maybe I should try with a sponge. Let's just take a little bit on the sponge and okay, that's easier, much better, and much more pigmentation as well. And it's blending out really easily. So maybe I did not know, but for the blush, it's easier to go with I'm just going in with the other side just to, because I think it's too much, but yeah, so this was much easier than going in with a brush. So I would suggest a beauty blender. And I think it looks quite nice. With a beauty blender, forget it. It's completely different, much easier to use, and it just blended in and gave me so much color just in an instant. So I'm really liking it, but of course there is a sheen, a glow to it. I would completely compare this to the Hourglass blushes, and I mean, I love them, so I'm really enjoying this, especially for like just a day where I don't want to do much, but I want my skin to look healthy and glowy. That's kind of the look it's giving. And that's all for now. So far, I am liking the powder and the blush. The blush, I feel it's nice, but it's nothing amazing. It's not a game changer. It is nice. The color is nice, but I mean, it's just a nice blush, to be honest. It's not like a wow. But The powder, I'm in fact liking it more. I had thought of opposite. I thought like the blush more than the powder, but I'm liking the powder more. And honestly, I'm a powder foundation girl for an everyday makeup, because I'm always running out the door and I just want to put something on quick, and I think this is doing it for me. So I'm really enjoying this. And if you like the blush, then it's not bad, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm just worried if you do have too many pores, it might not blur that. Maybe I will try it with like a primer, maybe a blurring primer underneath, and that might help it. But if I'm just going in with the powder, it does not blur the pores, but it just evens out the skin tone and gives you a nice fresh glow. So that's my thoughts on the new Huda Beauty Glowish products. If you guys enjoy these kind of videos reviewing new products, please do give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. It really helps me out. And that's all for now. Bye guys.